I thought I had 2. No?
We are back for the second period. Wranglers up 2-0 out here in Chestermere against the Wheatland Warriors.
I do want to give Paul, sorry, before we get going, a shout out to Tyson Fleischer, because we've mentioned him a lot, but you know what? You've seen kids for injuries. I've seen my boys for injury. The first couple weeks aren't bad. When you get into months 2, 3, you're coming to every game, every practice, and he has been, but you're not able to play. That's a really hard thing to do. So props to Tyson for being a great teammate. Quick shot off the play. There's Jiang looking for that rebound. He gets that puck. There it is again, and the Warriors goaltender lost the stick, and then the net came off. Fortuitous kind of for the goaltender, who lost the stick and was swimming around that crease. But the Wranglers are not able to bury it.
On the wet ice.
Yeah, on the wet ice.
Great shift, great start. Colton starting with Nason and Samsung. And now it looks like we're getting a bit of a line change here, just 18 seconds into the second period. But that's I just chatted with Coach Calvin between the breaks, and that's a shift. That's Wrangler hockey, as people call it. Especially Nason down low. Sam scored earlier because Nason behind the net. And same thing yesterday, Chris. Nason behind the net pinned the puck up against the boards, and I think I forget who scored it yesterday. But when we're down low, we're good, and that's what Coach Calvin likes to see.
Good rush here by the Warriors on that right side. Quick inside out move, and he scores. And there's a full 30 seconds in for the Wheatland Warriors, making 2-1. And that was just a good rush individually by a Wheatland forward.
Yeah, sometimes you gotta give credit where it's due. 21 busted wide. I think he beat Rowan wide, which isn't easy to do. But you have to give credit to them. He had good speed, and he roofed it on Kale. 30 seconds into the second, 2-1.
So we'll see if the Wranglers are able to respond here. Both teams in this game. We got a good game going here, 2-1 Wranglers with 19:30 left in the second. Chase Carragher.
30 seconds into the second, we're on our third line combination already here, so they're rotating quick.
Connell back there with Jurowitz. Connell, nice pass to Greg Milne. Greg Milne gets it in onside, and he's going to go to work in that corner. Greg, does he come away with it? It gets over to the defenseman on Wheatland, and he's going to try to bring it out, and he does. He's going to dump it, and this should be icing, and it will be icing. Wranglers going to get an offensive zone draw here to the left of the Wheatland goaltender, I believe.
So we got Ratai, Milne, and Carragher out there with Connell and Jurowitz on the right side. Good, nice play by Milne, kind of bringing it in, getting it in deep. It's always good to have deep and get the puck deep and play below the goal line, just like we've had success with that. Just kind of got a bad bounce there on the last shift.
Ratai now going to try to cycle that puck, but not able to get it back deep. He's on the half wall, pinned with another player. Here comes Milne for support. Ref yelling to move the puck, as you guys can hear on the broadcast. Carragher going to get that to Jurowitz, but the forward on Wheatland read that play quite well and intercepted the pass, but Connell gets it back, D2D to Jurowitz. Jurowitz going to look to rush this puck up and look for a pass to Carragher. Nice play tape to tape. Here comes Carragher. Going to go to work in that O-zone. Carragher hard on that puck. Milne now, and he gets pushed into the wall, but he comes away with it, as he often does. Milne going to go way back to the, looking for Pelzer, but that eluded him.
Good idea by Milne. When you are working low, I know Chris's son is a defenseman. I always like the puck low, but when you do work it low, the D are often open. He was trying to hit Pelzer, just missed him.
Wheatland brings it in offside, I think, and there's a hit, and that should be blown down. I mean, I don't know what they're waiting for, but
hit to the head.
It's an intentional offside when you are given 3 warnings.
Oh, is that right?
Jurowitz gets it to Pelzer. Pelzer off the wall to Jiang, but that eludes Jiang. And I think Jurowitz is going to fire that in and go off for a change here, and out comes Rowan Norrie. Wheatland going to get it to the center ice line, and they're going to get it deep. Dumped in off that wall. Pelzer first one back, rims it out to Sam Song. Song going to look for that play, chip on the wall. Nope. Oh, he does get it by the Wheatland.
Got a piece of it, looks like, just chipped it out.
Wheatland gets it back in, and Pelzer again, first one back. D to Norrie. Norrie back to Pelzer, smart play. Song going to come in for help. And Jiang does get it out, and Nathan Jiang first. Comes Colton Norris. Hot on the trail of that puck. Nice play by Norris. That allows 2 forwards to change. Good forecheck by number 12. And now Colton will take a break and get subbed in by Pittman. St. Laurent now bringing that puck through the neutral zone. Benny St. Laurent kind of hooked a couple times there, Paul. I don't know. And he looked up for a call. No call to be made. Pittman puts somebody down in the ice. Kind of a slow developing play there, Paul, but Rob kind of found him with his head, or sorry, not Rob. Owen found him with his head down. And maybe Rob would be proud of that hit. Good hard play by his son, Owen. 21, the goal scorer for Wheatland. What's his name here, Paul? He gets hit hard by McMaster. That'll keep him honest. Here goes Connell now. He's got a chance to wheel. Here goes Connell looking for a delay. At the blue line, Connell, a little spin. Puck's bouncing everywhere. Does he get it? Nope. They lose it to Wheatland. Wheatland first one back is number 14, and he's going to get it out. St. Laurent's going to try to get it back to Connell. So 16:20 left in this second period, and it is still 2-1 Wranglers, but Warriors have come to play in the second period, making some good adjustments in that intermission. Kane on the wall. Warriors come away with that puck. Quick shot. Nope. Ref gets in the way, and that allows Kane to bring it out. Kane's going to try, but he's good back check by the Wheatland player. Kane does get it deep, though. That's taking a hit to make a play. Kane taken down, but he got the puck deep. That's all you can ask for from a coach. That's what you want, or by the coach. St. Laurent buzzing around looking for that third Wranglers goal. Kane back in there. Good wave after wave of black and silver sweaters. Jurwitz comes in deep to help out. That's good to see, too, is when the defenseman comes and pitches down low.
Can't do that.
Kane took a hit from behind, and he's not happy with that.
Kaner's been actually not too happy today. He's banging the stick on the ice a little bit, but it looks like he's getting a little bit upset and sort of taking it out on the Wheatland kids a little bit.
Good sport check there. That gets it back to McMaster. He unloads. You know what, Paul? It's always good to see Kane, like you say, wasn't happy. And we're going to say when you got a defenseman helping out down low, Greg Milne coming in to push around a couple kids too, but good forecheck. Maddox nodding the head to the song. He likes this tune. We'll see if this inspires him to get that third goal.
Just looking at, look a little more about this other team. They got a kid from Hannah. That's a long ways to come to come play. Another kid from Drumheller too. So as we said, we're pretty blessed to play in the city of Calgary. You don't have to drive very far for most of our games. 12 minutes to Cardell. Looks like a kid drives in from Drumheller and another kid from Hannah. So that's a long way to drive. And Standard. If you ever know where Standard, Alberta is.
Oh yeah, I've heard of Standard. I don't think I've ever been to Standard.
I don't know where that is.
Jurwitz gets that in deep, and there's a couple of high hits here, Paul, we're going to have to watch for, but some shots to the head. Milne now. Can he get it? Oh, nice play at the half wall by Milne. Good delay. He's going to look to get it in front. Puck's there, and Jurwitz brings it away, and he's going to look for a play out front. Looks for Carragher out front. There's the puck rolling around. Good pass, but Carragher couldn't get a stick on that puck. Nor can he hold it in. He does. Good pressure here by the Calgary Wranglers. Carragher first one in, and Wheatland's going to get it around on the rim. They're going to look to, they can't clear the zone. This is excellent work by the Wranglers, Paul. Carragher now, wave after wave of forwards, and D just helping out. Carragher back to Jurwitz.
And that's where that D opens up.
Jurwitz, quick shot. It's just off the pad, and there's a nice play by Carragher with a rebound. What a shift. Shift of the game, Paul.
And that's what we were talking about before, is when you do work it down low, it draws those wingers down, opens up those D. So if you can spend maybe the first 20 seconds that shift down low, like the Sedin brothers used to do. Not that I want to mention Vancouver Canucks, but they were so good low. Chip it up to the D and then just drive that net. Sometimes you can have a lot of success. Just looking at the stats here, number 16 is the leading scorer for this team. 26 points in 22 games. He's actually got 15 goals in the year, so maybe we'll watch him a little bit too. Number 15, Luigi Valente.
Here comes the Wheatland number 21, dumps it in, and Connell's going to get that puck. Nice move by Connell. Kind of almost ran into his defensive partner, but glove ahead passes should come back, I think, into Wheatland net, or will it be in the neutral zone on the Wranglers side? Okay.
I heard 32 thoughts on this, even on offsides. Elliot Friedman and whoever the other guy is used to be Jeff Merrick, but get rid of those 4 dots in the neutral zone, put everything in the other team's zone. If you go offside, it should go all the way down to your end. Interesting thought.
There's also talk, Paul, I wonder what your thoughts are on this, on making hockey more exciting by eliminating the ability to ice the puck when you're shorthanded.
Oh, absolutely. I've thought of that for a year. So you take a penalty, you break the rules, and they change the rules in your favor. It doesn't make any sense.
Make it a lot harder to kill those 2 minutes.
There we go.
Sam Song now. Oh, he looked for Jiang, but Jiang was going one way, Sam the other, and it didn't work out there. There's a loose puck to Jiang, and Wranglers.
Jiang and Song kind of not communicating, trying though, at least, which is good.
Couple mishaps there could have led to chances, but
Song and Zheng haven't played much together this year. Look out, look out.
Connell was looking on that forecheck. There he goes, and St. Laurent now back to McMaster. McMaster, one of the advantages of St. Laurent playing some D earlier this year, he's able to kind of cover for an offensive defenseman like Connell when he takes a rush. Song around the other way. That's not going to get out. Connell with a big hit there, and but Wheatland does maintain control. Here comes Connell. End of the shift for some of these guys. I think there's going to be a change here, Paul. Quick shot, Connell. Nice glove save by the Wheatland goaltender, and still 2-1. And I got to comment on the Wheatland Warriors pads.
Oh, I was just gonna, you stole it.
Because I didn't see him from the other side, Paul, but you comment and you tell the viewers what we see.
Oh, he's actually custom-made pads. I don't know what it shows up top there, but he's got the Wheatland Warriors logo across the face, so maybe a rich farmer out here in Wheatland country. His dad spent a few bucks. And noticed at the Circle K, the goalie for the Buffs too, Colton Scott, he's got custom Buffalo pads too. So things have changed a lot since the back in the day when I used to order my goal pads.
We always talk about as hockey parents how much it is to be a goaltender, but the one thing the advantage is when they're, especially when they're younger, they do get a lot of free hockey. Free spring hockey, they're always looking for goaltenders. Right? So I don't know if it pays for the $20,000 pads, but
yeah, 20, $2,000 maybe. Still, nothing compared to cheer and dance, from what I hear.
Oh, really? Okay.
I hear those
more
are
expensive than hockey.
I hear they're expensive.
All right. So McMaster's going to get it back in deep, and I mean, Calvin's, head coach Calvin Murphy is now watching the second period from behind the Wheatland net. He's got to like what he's seeing in the O-zone for the Wranglers, because this has been kind of exactly what you want on F1 forechecking and then cycling down low. Hasn't led to a goal yet, Paul, but the hard work is being put in right now. Wheatland now looking on a chance. There's a quick shot from the defenseman, goes wide. Big hit along the wall, and McMaster is fine though. He gets up. St. Laurent going to try to clear that puck.
Chip.
He's going to look for.
There you go.
Oh, there's a chance for Kane. Can he get a shot off? Quick shot, Kane, but kind of right into the logo of the goaltender, who squared him up perfectly. Not a lot of places to shoot at for Austin Kane.
We were talking about chipping the puck earlier, just with a few dads around, and how the kids often don't have those boards figured out, but that was a heck of a play there by Benny. Just chipped it off the boards and went around the D. Austin skated right into it, just like they're playing pool there. It was nice.
Berger to take that draw back to Ratai. Pelzer now. Quick shot by Pelzer from the line. Wheatland going to get it deep, but I think Kale's going to hold on to that. Make the safe play.
A nice play by Pelzer there too. Something that Brent talked about yesterday is the difference between U15 or U18 or whatever, and a lot of it is the U15s probably need to make choices a little bit quicker. And Gavin got that puck there and released it right on net right away. Didn't allow the Wheatland Warriors to sort of set up a block or anything, and got through. So quicker you make choices, the more success you're going to have.
Berger now. He's going to get it out. Jurowitz battling some Wheatland Warrior for that puck. Comes away, and I think it's going to get to the line, and here goes Ratai. Ratai dumps it down. Carragher trying to be first on that, but good play by Ratai to break it up at the blue line. Wranglers trying to hold it in. Jurowitz does momentarily. Where is that puck, Paul? Oh, it's actually behind the Warrior. No player knew where it was. Pelzer now going to get it back deep, and Wranglers looking to get to work, but they're still offside. They got to tag up. They do so. Wheatland comes away with it. Here goes Jurowitz now. He's going to make a play at the blue line and dump it down, and here they go again. Milne first on that puck, and Ratai is going to get to it. Good play at the wall there, and chip by Norris. Here goes chance for the Wheatland Warriors on their off wing. Quick shot, good save, Napper Nakagawa.
Colton was covering for Mason there, but cover wasn't as successful as they would like.
Kind of a bad bounce too. It wasn't Colton's fault at all. There's Greg dumped, and the fans go crazy for some reason. Just a soft looking play, but Greg was upended.
Good forecheck by Nason.
Paul, I was going to mention the pinching and the forechecking. Sometimes it's not going to work out your way, but for the Wranglers, you got to take chances sometimes, and that one ended up with the Wheatland Warriors 2-on-1. It happens at times.
Look at
Colton
Bentley up there
battling. Look at this battle by Colton. Gets a spin around shot. Great play by Norris. Kind of in a 1-on-2 there, and came away with that puck. McMaster back here with 10 minutes to play. So halfway through the game, 2-1 Wranglers. I think, I mean, this is my opinion, Paul, but I think this has been the strongest of the 3 exhibition game performances by the Wranglers. It doesn't show up yet in terms of goals, only 2 to show for it, but they're doing kind of everything you want to see as a coach, and I'm sure Callan's pretty happy with this performance so far. We'll see if they can pot the 3rd goal.
Yeah, they're playing a good team today.
Uh-oh, here's a chance here, but Medab hard. Look at this back check by 19. Medab, can he get back? Quick shot. That went way over the net. Not in the netting?
Field goal.
I don't think that was deflected, was it?
I don't know. We'll see where the face-off ends up being. But yeah, as you pointed out, I chatted with Coach Calvin between periods, and a few things he wanted to focus on was breakout. We haven't seen too much of that yet, but he also wanted us to kind of talk about back check. Great back check by Medab there. Carragher had a really nice one in the first period too. And a lot of Wranglers are working hard, but you can see Medab put in a little bit extra effort there and force that guy. Even if you don't make the play, you're forcing him, like we said, forcing him to do something that they don't want to do, and that time he kicked a field goal over Kale's head.
For NFL Sunday.
Always good to get a giggle out of Chris.
Warriors maintaining control in the O-zone, and Wranglers trying to defend here. Norrie going to get that puck out. No, he doesn't get it out. Wheatland holds the line. Quick shot, and now for Nakagawa had to make a good quick reactionary save on that one.
I was wondering if we might see Vinny at the halfway point, but it looks like we're not gonna. So it looks like Kale's gonna be getting the whole game today.
That's a good point, actually.
Unless Vinny plays the 3rd, maybe. But I don't know if Vinny's had a practice yet.
Maybe he found some stick and puck in Anaheim. Who knows?
I've been there. That they have their downtown facility. It's a bit of a dump, actually. It's not very nice.
I've never been to that rink. Other than where the Honda Center where the Ducks play.
Yeah, their practice facility is right downtown Anaheim, which is actually pretty boring. There's not much going on, and it's not far from Disneyland. But yeah, it's a bit of a dump. It's not very nice.
The Orange County. They made a show about the OC.
Yes,
called the OC.
Yes, they did.
And I think for people that live there, it is a bit of a sleepy sort of. Yeah. It's not LA. Let's put it that way, right?
Yeah, totally. Yeah. Have you been to Disneyland?
Yes.
It's fun.
We've been there a few times. We love it. We were there earlier this year, or 2024, earlier in 2024.
Oh, right on.
Yeah.
We only went once this one.
This is Milne gets it deep. And that's unfortunately icing, but that's such a smart play by Milne. He actually chipped it by 2 players. Just a little too hard on the chip, but
I was chatting with his dad after practice this morning too, and he's actually talked to Greg about maybe chipping it in and chasing, and that's exactly what he's doing there. Because do you want to see 6'2", 175-pound kid barreling down at you at 20 miles an hour? I don't. But just kind of chipped it a bit too hard, and once he gets that figured out, it's going to be very, very successful. There it is again. Let's see if he's learned from it. This time he's going to carry it.
Mix it up a little bit, and that's a pretty good strong play to the net. Didn't get the shot off, but a good play by Milne. There's a good shot by McMaster from the point. Good blocker save by the Wheatland goaltender.
I don't know why he blew that down, actually. It didn't hit the mesh, I don't think, behind the net. It went straight up, and he blew that down, and maybe the ref lost sight of it.
It didn't hit the rafters either, did it?
No, I think he just blew it. Kind of funny. And you mentioned earlier that, kind of maybe letting them play a little bit. Refs in different areas ref different ways too, right? City of Calgary refs will ref one way, and now we're in the country or a smaller town, and maybe they ref a little bit different out here.
Good shot again. McMaster's had a strong game on the blue line. You hear the Wheatland players calling for that puck. Good communication there, and they're going to get it in deep. I thought the ref was calling a penalty, but he's not, and Norris brings it out now. Norris across that blue line. Colton Norris, good try there, and he gets that puck, and Jiang's going to try to get it, but it just eludes him. Wheatland's going to bring it out. No, they only get it to the neutral zone. McMaster back in, went off Jiang, who was offside, and that'll be an offside for the Wranglers.
Actually, I don't know if he was offside there, but the ref blew it down anyway. He might have been right on the line, but blew it down pretty quick. So I still haven't figured out these lines. I don't know if anyone else cares. I always try and figure it out, but we do have 10. I think Pittman's kind of moving through them a little bit. We've got Benny on the right side there, so I think a few lines have stayed together, and I'm not sure exactly what the combinations are with, I think Ethan's running the forwards. Nolan runs the D. Ethan's running up front.
Donald going to get it out to Medab. Medab to Kane. Kane, little toe drag. Medab looking for a shot. Not a lot of room right now, Paul. Like, you're going to have to make some passes if you're the Wranglers to find open space and maybe get a better shot off. That's offside Wheatland. They're going to have to tag up. Rhodes gets it behind the net. He falls there behind the net, and he's going to have a look. Gets it the other way to Connell.
Goalie kind of laughed at the boy falling behind the net. This goalie down here gave a giggle. It was pretty funny. Kind of laughed like Nelson from The Simpsons.
I love that.
That was funny. You
gotta take a ribbing if you play hockey. When you want to deliver them too. Well, oh, there's a penalty coming
Kane's
up.
gonna
I
get a
missed it
hook,
here.
yeah.
Who's getting it?
Austin got a hook. The stick got cut onto his arm, and a guy kind of hung onto it for a second, and Austin's going to head out for 2. Hopefully not less.
Seven minutes left. Was it a hook? I missed the ref's call, but
Yeah, stick got caught up there. You got to call it. You got to call those. That's when the NHL does things, that's something that they crack down on. Is hooks on the hands, especially, and that's what that was. Probably didn't affect the play all that much, but.
knee shot there, nice blocker save, Napper Nakagawa. This will give Jiang a chance to clear, and he finds the lane and dumps it down.
See who the next killer is out. Might be Colton and Song again, but this is a nice little unit with Milne and Zhang, with McMaster and Norrie back on the point.
I was going to say that Jiang dumped it 200 feet, but we don't know if the dimensions are 200 feet at this rink. We think they might be a little less, right? Wheatland gets it deep and back to the D, actually. Wheatland's going to go on the half wall here, look for that shot. There's a quick shot there.
Oh.
Does Kale have it? Puck somewhere there, and Napper Nakagawa comes away covering it.
Norrie lost his stick there, 21, kind of gave him a bit of a grab and a little bit aggressive in front. Here comes Colton and Song, some of our typical PK out there. Milne and Zhang did a really good job to start it off, and now we're going to get Connell and Jurwitz out there too to replace McMaster and Norrie.
And Paul, you can see, the viewers can't see, but Colton, Mason's brother's practicing his little wrist shots here on the wall, and you can see this. I don't know who the little kid is watching. This is why hockey is the greatest. Little kids are watching the bigger kids, and siblings coming to the rink to watch their brothers play. And
did your boy bring an extra mystery mini?
He's got a couple here.
Ooh, should give it to him.
Quick shot. Who lost the stick now? Where is this stick from?
So Chris and I like to, we are pretty much just standing up here talking hockey the whole game. So sometimes our conversations get a little bit sideways. I know mine do for sure with my ADD kicking in.
I did too. That's okay.
I hope your wife there, who's sitting right beside us, and I want to yell her name to give the little boy, Allison. Allison. She can't hear me yet. She's so focused. Her son's playing. She's like, stop bugging me.
Okay, where's the game here? There's a quick shot off the mask of Napper Nakagawa. And Paul's going to go fetch a mystery mini here, and Wranglers still on the PK for 57 seconds. So here comes Saint Laurent, Madab. And there's and Paul hands the little kid a stick, and he's going to play with Colton. Wheatland on the power play, 50 seconds left on the half wall. Good job, Paul.
There you go.
You found the stick. That's awesome.
It's wrong-handed, darn it.
He gave a righty to the lefty.
Actually, to help your boy, I should have given him a goal stick so your boy could have rifled a few out of him. Little brother always plays goal, right? Or little sister.
That's right. Wheatland still on the power play. Quick shot by the D. Nice block by Madab. Wheatland doing a good job controlling that puck, but Wranglers haven't. Oh, here's a quick chance. Quick shot, and Napper Nakagawa, what a save.
So Wheatland is doing a good job with his PP, controlling the puck, not getting too close in with it, but even talked to Coach Calvin about that high guy in the slot. They don't have it so much here, but they just sent their leading scorer out, number 15 on the left side there, see if he can do anything. He's got lots of goals on the season. Don't want him to do anything, but they've had a really nice PP so far.
So last 20 seconds, we'll see if the Wranglers can kill, I think, was this the second penalty or the third?
Not many.
Here's a shot from a point and another save. Good save.
Kale's looking solid.
CNN is dialed in.
He's looking really, really calm. No extra movements. Super, super simple. You can tell when a goalie, the puck is looking pretty big to him right now, I think.
So they do successfully kill it with 5 minutes left to play. Greg Milne on the forecheck. Good stick there by number 8.
Nice play by Milne.
Retie there for support. Here comes Norrie. He's going to have to wait. He does. Good play, Norrie, for letting his forwards get out of the zone. And he brings that puck around. He gets it back to Carragher. Can Chase get a shot? Quick shot, Carragher. Is there a rebound there? Oh, it bobbled by the goaltender, but Retie not able to get a stick on it.
Great play by Rowan, going down low again there and then popping it out. And good play by everybody. Carragher up high, wide open, and then Milne driving the net, looking for a rebound. Good shift. 4:30 left in the second period. We don't have any shots or anything. I was actually, before the game, I went over and poked my head into the rink beside us, and the score was tied 3-3, and the shots were 33-5.
Where was this?
Just over next door. 3-3, and one team had 5 shots. I'm like, is that accurate?
Good shooting percentage.
That's something, hey? We got Colton out there with Song and Pitter. And then on the point, who we got there? Don't have my glasses on. We got Connell and
Jurowitz, yeah. And I'm just seeing here the mini stick battles heating up here by the wall. I was just checking out. There's more kids that have joined, so
right,
it's good to see that.
That's the beauty of hockey.
Song now to Norris. Norris going to make a nice between the legs move, get it deep on the half wall. Loses the puck, but I think Pittman's coming in for support. He gets the puck back to Norris. Norris working hard on that cycle. Connell now, left side, rims it around. Jurowitz is going to have to go pinch there. I think he is going to pinch. At least apply some pressure. Warriors going to go the other way. See if they can clear it that way. Norris back on the wall there. There's a good breakout.
That is a good breakout. That was the Wranglers did everything right there, but Wheatland had a good breakout.
D2D, whoa.
Chip that.
Whoa. Yeah, I think it went beyond, so luckily it was going to be offside Wheatland. Connell going to get a shot, but that hits a shin pad on the way in. He follows it. Holy smokes, that almost went in. Quick shot by Connell. Goaltender had to make a good save, right hugging the post. Norris applying such good pressure there. That's going to be icing, I think.
So again, that's one of those plays. Nothing on the score sheet there, but a good forecheck, forcing them into something they don't want to do. I'm actually, like you said, I'm watching this game down low. Now your boy Colton's got a goal stick now, and then there's a pretty big kid here. Looks like about a U11. Now he's starting to rifle it on your U9. So we'll see. Got lots of action going on here. But as you mentioned, Chris, that's why hockey's the best game. You put your stick in and start playing a bunch of kids, you got some instant friends. How cool is that?
Wheatland's going to try to get it around the rim, and Wranglers hold it in. Here comes McMaster and Kane on that half wall trying to hold it in. They do. Momentarily, at least, Wheatland brings it out. 2-1 here, and somebody tried to hit McMaster. And
it's their captain, too. He's been actually getting quite a bit today. He kind of gave McMaster a shot, or actually his Medab again. There he goes. Big, tough guy, hey? Whistle gets blown. He comes in after and does nothing. The linesman kind of manhandled him a little bit, but yeah, it's nice for Bentley to do that right in front of their bench. He didn't look over to the bench, didn't do anything arrogant, just put him on his back. That's enough. Bentley's a big kid.
Yeah, the Wheatland Warrior initiated that hit, and McMaster just set him up.
Yep. Good for him. But that kid on their team, I'd probably take him on my team too. Seems like he's a pretty solid captain.
Oh, yeah.
Playing pretty aggressive. Oh, and then their bench gives it to Bentley right after that for fanning on the puck. Kids are funny.
There's more of what you're talking about, the chirps.
There you go.
Yeah. We should actually have you in between the box one game.
Let's do that.
Just to listen in to what they actually say.
Let's do it. We actually talked about miking up a kid. I wonder if we should do that or not.
Some language might be colorful, though. We don't know. Hauser now behind his own net.
Kainer's frustrated today.
Yeah. It's a 2-1 game, though, Paul. I mean, the Wranglers have been playing a good game.
I think Kane just drew one. And I mean drew in a good way. No. Hang on, boys.
Why are we getting one?
So, I mean drew one as of... So what Kaner did, he was upset. He got kind of bumped. I think the other team... Oh, no. Oh, they're getting to both. Who's getting... Yeah, the other guy's getting it.
Where?
So what Kaner did, I was actually watching it because the puck was down low. Kane was upset, and I just said, Kaner's upset. He went kind of flipped the kid's stick, and the kid two-handed him in the back. Lightly, but the ref's hand went up right after. So good job by Austin drawing one there. See if the Wranglers can do something with it.
So last period, Paul, the Wranglers scored with 30 seconds left, late goal, which gave them a little bit of pep going into the second, and we'll see if they can get a late one here. We'll give them a big boost going up 3-1.
There's Thomas playing our Jaws theme for our power play. Good job by Thomas. Very original and inventive.
A little bit of static on those old speakers in Chestermere. Too much bass, maybe? I don't know.
That's right.
Carragher now holding that puck and gonna get it in. I think he gets it in deep. Lucky bouncing. Milne's battling, but holy man, what a battle one-on-one. Milne almost came away with it too, but just kind of went past Connell's stick, and Warriors can dump it down with 90 seconds left.
Milne played some center earlier this year too. I talked to his dad, and he said he hadn't played much, plays a lot of wing, and you can see why he's so good at the wing. Really good on the boards.
There's a shot by Milne on the power play. Carragher's going to try to set it up. Carragher back to the point here. Connell back to Carragher. Carragher, a couple spins, going to get it deep to retire for a different look. Retire now. Quick dump out by Wheatland, and they're going to kill the first minute successfully. Wranglers are going to switch up the forward group. Connell, I think, oh yeah, he did get it to Song. I thought that might have been icing, but that Wheatland's going to get a chance to dump it again.
And there's what you were talking about earlier, like why would you change the rules in their advantage when they can just do a big dumb play like that? Make him earn it a little bit.
Nice reverse there, Jurowitz to Connell. Connell, can he get it back up to Jurowitz? He's going to look for a play here. He holds on to it. He's going to bring it in himself. Here goes Connell. Back to Jiang. Jiang now going to go one way. Wranglers just having a tough time controlling that puck, but you got to look for the play back to the defenseman there and setting it up.
Hurry up.
Ooh, play behind the net.
Good play by CNN after he kind of 21 again. He's having a good game today. He's pretty aggressive.
Nice pass to Sam Song. Song back to Jurowitz. Jurowitz is going to try to get it deep. He only gets it to the ringette line, and Wheatland's going to dump it in again. Hey, Justin Rebella, local Chestermere.
Happy New Year.
How are you? Happy New Year. Paul, I'm gonna take a quick break and talk to my buddy Justin here.
Awesome. I'll take the last 20 seconds here. So Sam Song comes out the left side. Still got Zhang and Colton going. Zhang comes down the left. He gets a nice shot on goal. Blocker saved by Wheatland. Starting to notice Nation Zhang feels very comfortable behind the net. See if you can. Oh, that's a shot to the head. Oh my goodness gracious. Holy cow. I don't know what the ref wants to call, but that's not really legal. Nason took a couple, but doesn't retaliate. Good for him. Nason is having a ton of success behind the net. I wonder if the refs kind of gave it to our dads there in the corner, but boy, when your boy gets a shot in the back of the head, that's the kind of stuff we want to get rid of. But good forecheck, good end. Not a very good power play by the Wranglers there, but a good forecheck and a good finish to the period. Wranglers up 2-1 after 2. We'll see you in a bit.